If you don't do this, you're basically guaranteed you will remain stuck for a very long time. In this video, I'm gonna tell you exactly the one thing you must do, that you have to do if you want to overcome your quarter-life crisis. So listen up.
I think we all have the point, and just trust us to it.
So how do you overcome your quarter-life crisis? It's very simple, okay? It's actually so simple that you'll look at me puzzled like, what the fuck, is that it? And that will be it. But you have to take my word for it. But the harder part is to do the work. So how do you overcome your quarter-life crisis? You ruthlessly carve your own path. That's it. Ruthlessly, as in you have to say no to everything else. You have to say no to what society tells you to do. You have to say no to what your friends and your family, they're trying to make you do, right? You have to say no to what everyone else is doing. And you have to say yes to yourself. Ruthlessly, as in kind of like in a selfish way, right? There's something you want to do if you're in a quarter-life crisis. You haven't done it because you're so busy listening to other people, you never listen to yourself. You never followed your own purpose. You have to strike the pendulum the other way. You were too pleasing of other people. Now you have to become selfish for a bit, right? So that's what I mean by ruthlessly, without any pity for anything else. And eventually you become so selfish. You care so much about yourself that you'll eventually go full circle and become selfless. So how does that work? The only way that you can help other people is by helping yourself first. The only way you can contribute to the world in a meaningful way is to first be selfish and follow your own path first. When you fulfill your needs, when you fulfill your desires, when you fulfill your authentic vision and you've done it your own way, only then can you become selfless. But you have to take care of yourself. You have to carve your path afterwards. So carve as in cut away with a knife. That's what it means when you carve something, right? When you carve a piece of wood, you carve a piece of stone, you're creating something that wasn't already in existence. You're making a mark. You cut down to the bare essentials. You remove the things that are unessential. You focus on what is essential. And when you carve your own path, what I mean is you follow your authentic voice. You follow what you want to do, not what other people want you to do for yourself, or what they want you to do for them, for that matter. So what this all boils down to is basically finding your purpose, finding your life's purpose, finding what you want to do with your life. That's what it means. And it's that simple. But no one wants to do it. No one is willing to do it because it takes courage. You have to overcome your fear. 99% of people, they either don't know what they want or they're too afraid to follow what they want, so they just follow what everyone else is doing. And they convince themselves that they want that thing. They convince themselves their entire life that, you know what, I want to become a dentist. Everyone in my family was a dentist, so I should be a dentist too. They're mindlessly following other people's path instead of ruthlessly carving their own path. Right? You see the difference? They're mindlessly following other people's path like sheeps instead of independently determining their own path and following their own path the way they want to. So as I said, it comes down to fear. Like, you have the answer. I told you right now, like in those few minutes. Technically right now, you should be able to close your computer and be like, you know what? Okay, so I'm gonna do my own thing. What's stopping you? Most of us, actually to find what you truly want in life, it's in there. It's down there, in you. It's really in you. It's deep down in you. And it's like, if you uncover all the bullshit, it will be so clear to you what you want. But you have all those limiting beliefs, all those fears that are covering up on top of you, like waiting on you. That's why you don't know what you want. That's why you don't know your purpose in life. It's because you have all this bullshit on top of you that people programmed onto you, and you can't think for yourself. It's that simple. Yeah, I guess you could go on a crazy journey and like go on like an enlightenment quest, whatever, and discover a bunch of things. You can do that. But first, like the best thing to do right now is just remove all that bullshit that was programmed on top of you. And then at the bottom, you'll find your true voice. And as soon as you activate this, it's like this flame, it's like this explosion. You're gonna become the best version of yourself, and it's gonna ignite you. You're really gonna be motivated because for the first time in your life, you will discover who you truly are, who your authentic voice is. And there's nothing in the world that can replace that. And how do you overcome fear? Well, you face it every single day. That's it. To overcome fear, you have to face it every single day, and you have to commit to facing it every single day for the rest of your life. Of course, it's not going to be like massive fear, being terrified every single day of your life. It's just going to be like, little fears here and there. You have to call up that client, or you have to set up that business, or you have to do that business deal, or you have to maybe approach that new person today. Right? Little fears like that, but you have to commit to confronting your fear every single day. Right? You have to accept that fear. And if you have a trouble accepting your fear, then what you're gonna do is you're gonna wrestle with your fear. Okay, you're gonna say, fuck you, fear. I'm not gonna listen to you anymore. I'm gonna wrestle with you, and I'm not gonna let you stop me from achieving my dreams. Every single day. And if I have to wrestle with you for the rest of my life, I will. I have to battle you for the rest of my life, I fucking will. And that's what you tell your fear. Me, as I joke, like if you were to ask me, so what do you eat for breakfast? I don't eat anything for breakfast. Actually, I fast until the afternoon. But you know what I eat? I eat the truth. I ask myself in the morning, what do I have to do today? What's the productive act? What's the thing that would advance my goals and my mission, right? So I eat the fucking truth for breakfast. So in the morning, you ask yourself, what will be best for me? What will be best for my life and for my dreams, right? What is true to me? Eat fucking truth for breakfast. Now you've heard the message. Now you've eaten the red pill and you cannot go back. Now you know the answer. To overcome your quarter-life crisis, you have to ruthlessly carve your own path. And if you don't do that, then it will only get harder and harder the longer you go on the wrong path, or mindlessly doing the things that you're not supposed to do. Because of the sunk cost fallacy, the longer you stay on a particular course, the harder it will be to let go of it. No. If you've believed something about your life for 26 years, 28 years, for how long you've been alive for, it'll be so much harder to let go of it, than like start a new course, start a new path that you have 0 years of experience in. It makes total sense. But you have to listen to yourself, and you have to ask yourself the hard questions. What is true to you? And if you're ready to discover what is true to you, your true authentic self and your purpose in life, then I want you to apply for a free one-on-one 30-minute consultation call with me, where we will help you to discover what is holding you back. What are your limiting blocks that are stopping you from really living a fulfilling life and having clarity in your life? So if you want to do that, click on the link below, check the short video and fill out a quick survey, and then you can book a time with me and we'll talk. Or you can also click here, I'll try to put a link here. So thank you for watching. Make sure you apply for the call, and I'll see you on the other side. Peace.